I always take Ghost because I don't know if I can trust my support. Like, if I take heal this matchup, am I going to carry the game? Like, is this guy going to pop the fuck off and, like, smurf on people with Blitzcrank? I don't know, because I don't know who it is. But if I'm, like this game, for example, if I have heal, I can 2v3 bot lane really easily with a good support player. Because I'm so much stronger. Always start E on Varus because the slow is very good at creating opportunities to hit opponents. So what you do is like you E and then you walk up. And then hit them. In this case I could hit both of them, which is why I cast it first. Also gives some extra pressure to Blitz for the hook. I don't mind trading HP here. I'm popping my potion. Oh, I shouldn't get hit by 2 Ruptures in a row. This is good. Nice. I'm gonna hit level 2 here. And now we stop pushing. So, one reason why, I mean, obviously I shouldn't get hit by both Ruptures there. That's not good. But one of the reasons why it's not bad to trade a lot with Senna is because if Senna is not auto-attacking the wave in this lane, what ends up happening is you just get a lot of push, and then you can just harass them as we are right now. That said, I should really start focusing on dodging these Ruptures, because I'm getting hit by every single one of them. And he's, like, placing them, like, really poorly as well. Like, not poorly, but, like, he's placing them, like, really obvious timings. It's not even as if I'm last hitting a creep and he's going for a Rupture. He's just, like, pressing the key, because he can. This one's the last one I can get hit by, otherwise it's going to get problematic. I'm hoping my Blitzcrank can just walk up. I'm not sure what he's scared of. I really don't know what my Blitz is scared of here. I want him to just walk up and start pushing the wave here. I don't want my Evelyn to walk up and share all this experience, I'll be honest with you. I'm really not sure what's going on, but whatever. I'll just recall. So I don't know. I want my Blitzcrank to walk up and pressure the Cho'Gath. Because the thing is Blitz can just auto-E him, and that's pretty free. Top side. Not sure I'm a fan, but alright. I might have to pop Ghost and go for a 2v1 play here, because I have no other choice. Actually, Cho'Gath was mid and got a kill. I don't know how Jace dies to a Cho'Gath Victor roam, but here we are. To be fair, he managed to die against Kayn Victor. That's already impressive. Either way, I see Senna mid, so this is actually pretty good for me. I get to get most of the wave in here. We still see Senna, so I don't really feel pressured to fast push or do anything crazy. I'm going to harass Cho'Gath a little bit here, and I do want to keep the pressure up here if I can, since Blitzcrank is back. Preemptive hook there. He should always wait until Cho'Gath walks up to CS creeps. In my opinion, that's okay. Alright, he's pretty low mana on Cho, so slowly making him use his Ruptures here, trying to bait out Ruptures, is very good. Like I mentioned, like really nice if my Blitzcrank actually uses his right-click tool, but he doesn't want to run at people for some reason. Like, he can pressure so much harder if he just walks up. The threat of him, he could pressure way harder with his champion, I feel like, is what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what my teammates are doing here, but the wave was not in. Do as much damage as I can, and then we repeat the dive. Yeah, wait a little bit. Now we go. I'm just gonna drop aggro. Fuck it. I don't want to die to this Victor if I can avoid it. If he hooks him, it would be nice. Can I live here, actually? I'm not sure. Damn. I don't think I can. I can do as much damage as possible, though. And at least Blitz will live. I'm not sure how to play that, honestly. Like, it was just a disaster. We took so much tower damage. Like, this guy lost half his HP for free. Bit of a disaster, but it's okay. We'll see what we can do. Bomb Scepter is really nice here, and we're chilling. Alright, let's try to get this play here. Same thing there, you see? It's much easier for me to dodge the skills. Because Cho'Gath can't just walk up to me and space me out. Cho'Gath always outranges me, right? Nice, got a good chunk. This is diveable. I'm just gonna zone him off this wave here. They're all fighting around Herald topside, so pretty comfy for me to zone Cho'Gath off the wave. I'm gonna move down here. I don't want to get ruptured from up here. That would be annoying, as expected. Very nice. And now I'm gonna freeze the wave. If he's staying like this with this low mana, there's no need to push. Just freeze the wave and let Blitzcrank walk behind the wave, and it's really easy to pressure them this way. And just wait for Blitzcrank to do his work. He's low resources, so he doesn't actually have enough mana to hit a full combo. Alright, he's respecting Kayn, that's okay. Even though we have Eve around as well, they could be scared of us too, but we're just gonna play it safe. We're waiting for Eve, that's fine. I don't mind that. I think that makes sense. I'm gonna pop Ghost here, because this will likely be an all-out fight. Nice. Always try to charge your Q when you're playing Varus. The amount that you charge your Q by increases the damage quite significantly. So, in case you're wondering why I'm charging Q so much. That's why. Oh well. One-shot her by yourself. This double TP, we need to run. Dodge this. And I'm going to use my ult here just to run away. Alright, well. Victor flashed nothing, so I'm pretty happy about that. As in, like, he flashed, but, like, he didn't flash anywhere. Pretty awkwardly played, if I do say so myself. I'm not sure. I feel like we didn't need to... Yeah, I don't know. Fine. I have my shield bolt on base, but I kind of want to catch this next wave before I base, ideally. I don't really want to give up all the CS without... Ai's finished on Senna, so she's definitely not weak. Alright, let's just take the dragon then. They're contesting through bottom side, so I can't actually sneak the wave. So, if they're contesting through bottom side like that, that means it's on you to just play safe. As the person that's from bottom side, right? So in this case. Now that I have lifesteal, I feel pretty confident I can just do whatever. This guy's dead. Oh, I wasted my spells. Evelyn's actually really strong. Well, which is a good thing, of course. Nice. Love to see it. Really well played by you. Got her flash as well. Well placed Q. Not that it's that difficult, but still. Well done. Pretty good spot to be in. Evelyn being fed is always good. Oh, of course. Everyone knows how much of a headache that champion can be. Ninja Tabai, pretty mandatory against... I actually don't know if it's Blue Kayn or not, because he's playing Conqueror. I know some Blue Kayn players don't mind playing Conqueror. But I'm assuming it's... Because he's Tabai, I'm assuming it's going to be Red Kayn, so I'm going to go... Berserker's Greaves rather than Ninja Tabai. I don't think I need them when I'm playing this champion against... What's his name? This could also potentially be dangerous, but in this case... I need to be a bit careful here, though. I feel like there could definitely be people here. But we have, don't use ult too early here. I'm gonna use my ult in the end here because he's just really tanky. Because he has Rod of Ages. And don't ever take waves from your... Don't try to take waves from your teammates if you don't need to. We have someone catching mid wave. I'm going to be able to catch top wave here or catch the next mid wave here. I got a kill. Obviously, I did kill Sakura. I did hold my Q. But I use my ultimate because you do a lot of magic damage with Varus. So I use my ultimate because it eats the blight stacks and then it obviously also stacks blight stacks by itself. So alright, so very nice. I was waiting here just to make sure that they had overcommitted to a point where they couldn't turn around again. That was the reason why you saw me waiting for so long. Because I wanted Kayn, because it looked like he was committing. Like that's just basically my experience was telling me. In this case, I'm taking the wave because Kled should really recall. Obviously, he took my wave earlier in mid, right? So like, he took one of my waves, I take one of his. This makes sense. There's also a dragon coming up, so me taking that wave and then moving mid to push mid makes a lot of sense. So we don't talk about those. Oh, this is nice. Wait till he uses Q, now he's locked in the animation, and I can burst him like this. Same idea again, that's how you burst people. My Blitz was dead no matter what there, so me predicting where the Kayn comes out seems pretty hard. I feel like he could just auto-attack him after R'ing out. Either way, just gonna last hit these creeps. And working towards Ginsu's ASAP. Zeal is also a great item, very cost effective. Love building it, but in this case, when I have Wit's End finished, I value getting my Ginsu's even faster because it's just a really good item in terms of money efficiency. Next midwave is not here yet. I have some time. I'm literally taking my hands off the keyboard with how much free time I have right now. Oh, that's lovely. I'm gonna ult off of the Blitzcrank E. I'm gonna use the most out of the passive proc I get, because when you get a killer assist on champions, you get a bunch of attack speed. That's how it works. So I'm gonna use the attack speed buff there to farm some Raptor Camp. I actually lost some melee creeps. That wasn't really worth it, but it's fine. We have Ginsu soon. Could honestly opt into this. I have a Kled here, so I really don't mind just popping Ghost and going nuts here. I have Shield Bow, so I feel pretty confident I can face tank them. So this is because Kled is here. Because Kled is here, it's really hard for Senna to turn on me and do any damage to me. So I know I can just go nuts there. I also know that Kayn is dead and Garen is dead. So in other words, if we've managed to get one more kill, it's very likely we're going to translate this into a Baron. Which is why I just went nuts there. Obviously, it's a... I don't recommend using your summoner spells like that as an AD carry unless it's for a very real, like a really good purpose. But I would say Baron Nashor is a pretty good reason to go nuts. That's life. Also, when you... This is one of the reasons... Actually, another reason why BT's better is you notice how I have 2.5% attack speed all the time, right? This is kind of the downside of building Berserkers. This is why Berserkers are pretty bad on Varus, as you can see. When you pop your passive, just killing a creep even, look, I'll show you. You kill a creep, you get the 2.5. So you basically have max attack speed. You overcap on attack speed really quickly on Varus, which is why it's not recommended to go Berserker's Greaves in my opinion. Obviously, they're a good item early game, so if you rush them, they can be good, but yep. This guy's no flash, so maybe Eve just like blows him out. I'm not sure. Nice try. I'm just going to pop E so this guy can't chase us comfortably, but I don't really want to use my ult or go crazy here because, again, we're outnumbered. No one's dead on the map. My teammates are all coming. I am one of the main engaged tools on my team right now, so I definitely want to make sure that I keep that. Okay. This was really awkward for me because I had to reposition a little bit there. I had to wait with... Oh, that guy's dead, but I can hit a lot here, so it's fine. Need to be mindful of Rupture from Fog there. Nice hook. Wasted my Q, so I actually don't have that much DPS. Looking for a red buff auto here. Maybe I can chase off that. Nope, all good. Yeah, I do a lot of damage, which is on the right side. My DPS is really high because I right-click people to death. Alright, wasted my Q again. I was just trying to see if I needed to help. I'm just going to let it run out because I want to be able to proc those Blight stacks. That's what Varus is all about. Don't really have any way of progressing against Victor one-on-one without my ultimate, so I'm just going to make sure I catch the next wave, and then I go for Drake. My bad, I should never miss that. I did it the way I should as well, so honestly, I kind of just messed up there. I hit him with E, and then I... Oh, I'm surprised he didn't go for Victor there, but I can't really walk up to Victor too comfortably, because Kayn is flanking us. It's not that he deals like a lot of damage to me, it's more that Senna is a threat to me. So this is why I'm just going to hit here as much as I can because I know I'm going to die to him because if he flashes on me like that, then I'm always going to die. But as much if I can do enough damage, maybe he can at least get traded back, right? This is the logic. Pretty sure Kled can turn around this fight. Oh wow, you've actually lived that. That's definitely a win for our team then because she's going to come back with full HP because that's just how she works. Because, you know, that's a balanced mechanic. We all love that. Yeah, real big fan of Evelyn showing back up with full health and healing and stealth because, you know, the two things we love in League of Legends are healing and stealth. So why not have both of those in the same ability? Yes, indeed. Very enjoyable. Love to see that. But as you can see, this is why you go... This is why I can't walk up to Senna and Victor at the same time. Senna actually hurts a lot at this point of the game. Lots of stacks. That said, you see, now I'm going to go into the Zeal. Now that you've replaced the 35% damage item, you can go into PD. This is going to scale with your Ginsus and give you the most damage. You can obviously go for like a Randuin's Omen item as well if you want. But I feel like I'm tanky enough with BT, Ninja Tabai and Wit's End, and Shield Bow as well, that I don't need that. I went to pick up red real quick, but I maybe shouldn't have. Maybe I should have just been here earlier. Need to make sure I don't put myself in too bad of a position here. I should have kept orb walking. I thought I was gonna die earlier. But with Cho'Gath flashing on me, I think I did a pretty good job there of dealing damage. This is what I meant with, like, this is why like this build is broken, because you just face tank people and you just out damage them. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't play that well, but it's hard when I don't have summoner spells and I get hit by Kane's W. That was really bad. I shouldn't get tagged by Kane's W. But getting tagged by Kane's W into a Rupture and then getting flashed on by Cho'Gath, it's pretty much worst case scenario, and I still managed to trade a kill back, which goes to show how strong these items can be. If I had Shield Bow, I actually would have killed them both, which is hilarious. But yeah. If you had Overheal, you don't die. That's true. I think Overheal's pretty good. I actually have a really bad habit of always taking Presence of Mind, because it's comfort. Either way, another reason why Zeal's really good is because it gives you 7% movement speed. This is, you know, cannot be undervalued. Like, it can't be understated, I mean. One of the reasons why it's nice to have slightly magical boots is because you get 10 additional movement speed together with Zeal. You go over 400 movement speed on pretty much every AD carry in the game, which in my opinion is actually a meaningful threshold. 420, 430, somewhere there is when... Fuck! I missed every ult. I'm just gonna pull it out. Always unleash the Drake and pull it out. I'm gonna pop Ghost here and start hitting this guy because I can always sidestep his thingy. Where is this guy? I want to hit you too. I just want something to hit. I don't really care what it is. If it's Senna, I'll hit Senna. If it's Kayn, I'll hit Kayn. Pew. But yeah, what I was trying to say is 400, like I think 420, 430 is where movement speed starts getting diminishing returns, but before that point it doesn't yet, which is why I think magical footwear plus Zeal is actually a meaningful thing. It's not that thing. Last Whisper with unhit build is a troll thing? No, it's not. It's absolutely not. You still did a lot of physical damage. I don't need Last Whisper this game because none of them are super tanks. Well, it's not that they're not super tanks. I mean, they're pretty tanky, but I would say I don't need Last Whisper this game because of my champion. Because I deal so much magic damage. That's something that can't be understated when you play Varus, is how much magic damage you do, right? 10,000 magic damage. That's quite a bit. 33%. It's quite a lot. But yeah, they're short range, which is why I don't need Last Whisper, because I don't need to ult them and then start hitting them. I can start hitting them, proc my Blight stack with my ult, then stack them up again, and then proc my QW, or even proc them with E, and then hit them again 3 times, and then QW. And that's why I don't absolutely need Last Whisper this game, but it would have been a very fine item. I think going Lord Dominic's this game would not have been bad.